Trust me, I know being a college student is not easy by any means, and I'm pretty sure that 99% of us are completely broke because we're either spending money on textbook, food, or a place to stay. So in other words, we're all broke. In this video, I'll be talking about a few ways that a lot of you college students could be making money and how you could also do this on your free time to make a consistent income to make all the purchases necessary in your day-to-day life. One side hustle that I know a lot of you could try if you are going to college for real is actually reselling your college textbooks. By reselling your college textbooks, you're allowing kids from the new semester to both get a discount from the previous textbook that you used, and at the same time, you're getting your money back for the textbook that you purchased. And the best part is, if you applied for financial aid and you receive financial aid to buy these textbooks, you're pretty much getting cash completely back to you because you didn't have to put no money up front to purchase the book in the first place. So the way that I'd suggest that you do this is open an Instagram page or just open any social media page in general that says that you're reselling books and start sharing it around campus. Start letting people know, especially the freshmen, that you have books on hand in person that you could sell to them right then and there at that moment for a discounted price. Chances are they probably are broke just like we are, so they're going to want to get the book for the best price possible. And whether or not they negotiate is up to you, but you could go ahead and sell these textbooks for a decent price and consistently make an income. And in the case that you run out of textbooks that you've had, you could go offer a lower price to other students who don't need their textbooks anymore, and you could just resell them to those new and upcoming students. If you have a bookstore at your college, you should be able to resell the textbooks, whether they're used or new, and you should be able to get some type of cash for it if you don't need the book anymore. Next up, if you don't have a car and you're looking for a side hustle that you could do within your neighborhood, you could also do lawn services such as mowing the lawn or trimming edges, trimming leaves, or just raking. Because as you know, right now it is like the springtime and leaves are falling like crazy. So if you need some extra cash, now is the opportunity for you to get out there and put yourself out there and start cleaning up. Because I can guarantee you that there are some people who just need somebody to clean their yard for them because they're too busy and they just don't have any time. So you could probably charge $50 to go rake a yard and trim a few leaves, and that's money that you could use to either invest or just make a few purchases that you needed to, whether it be filling your tank or buying clothes or just taking care of school. Another trick that a lot of college students could use in order to make some income, which I've personally done, is start an Instagram theme page. Yes, this is gonna sound pretty stupid because you've heard it a whole lot of times and you just feel like you just can't gain that many followers in such a short period of time. But trust me, if you follow these few steps in order to grow an Instagram theme page, you'll be able to do it very easily, because this is the exact few steps that I took in order to grow around 4 Instagram theme pages, which I was able to resell for upwards of $500 each, and one of them even $1,200, as I discussed in this video over here. So first off, if you're starting an Instagram theme page, what you want to make sure you do is find a username that is both easy to remember and catchy. You also want to avoid adding any special symbols such as an underscore or a period within your username, because that just overcomplicates it and it makes it look very unprofessional. Now, after you've chosen your name and the niche that you want to get into, you want to start making posts consistently on a daily basis, whether it be 2 to 3 times a day, which I suggest is like the sweet spot, just because you're not overwhelming somebody's feed, but at the same time, they're constantly seeing you and they're seeing that you're active. So once you start making posts and you start giving credit to the people that you make a post about, because you will be reposting a lot of content, then you could also try to start being active on other pages by commenting and liking their pictures, and also following a few people, because when they see that you're active on their page, chances are they're going to want to be active on your page as well. Next up, if you want to make money as a college student, you can also start tutoring. If you made it as far as college, then you're probably decently good in a few subjects, such as reading, math, or just science as well. And what you want to do is you want to find students that are probably in middle school or even younger, because those are the topics that are easiest to recall, and you will just practice with them on a daily basis. And their parents are most likely going to love you as a tutor if they see that you're consistent and that you're friendly. And the best part about this is, if you're a college student and you're around the age of 18 to 23, then you've pretty much been a kid for your whole life. So you'll be able to relate to them a whole lot better, and you'll seem like just a better choice as a tutor as opposed to somebody who's a lot older. Now, you want to make sure that you use social media to your advantage in terms of advertising, because you have everything at the touch of a phone. So you could go on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever the case is. You want to go on these platforms and just make advertisements about yourself, showing what you're good at and explaining what you can do to help their kid out. Now that you've got the basic stuff out the way, another side hustle that you would want to try as a college student, which I love to do right now, is resell items. And the best part about this is you could go into a thrift store with just $100 and probably buy like $700 worth of stuff because everything is so underpriced. And by doing this, you just want to take the stuff that you buy home and you just want to clean it up, make it look as clean as possible, and take a few good pictures. Once you get these pictures in and they just look amazing, people will want to buy your product. The first week that I ever did this with no experience prior, I was able to make around $500 in order to buy myself a new phone. You won't believe this, but there are definitely a whole lot of people who are looking for items that you think are junk, but in reality, they just want to use for themselves. And probably if you don't want to start going to a thrift store, you could also look at home to see what you have that you don't use that you could resell. Lastly, if you want to make money as a college student or just as somebody looking for an extra side hustle, you can also start reselling shoes, especially if you go to places such as Ross or Marshall's. You'll probably find a whole lot of shoes that are actually pretty good, but are very underpriced. And what you want to do at that point is buy the shoes and just resell them on eBay. This is definitely one of the easiest side hustles because chances are most of these places are going to be right in your area. So if you just want to make a quick stop, you could also search up the shoe prices online before you buy them, and you'll pretty much be guaranteed to make some type of a profit if you choose the right shoes. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video and you are a college student, please be sure to comment down what university or college you go to, and smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.
See you, chump.